everyone! Today we're going to make some wonderful hand designs. Now you could do so many things with this. You could do the peace sign, we could do I love you, we could do the rocker signal. There's so many options. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is warm up our clay. Clay works better when it's warm. We also want to make sure it's at the right amount of moisture. If it's too wet, it's going to be slippery and slidey and go everywhere, and it's not going to work very well. If it's too dry, it's going to crack and crumble. So just make sure it feels nice and pliable, but not slippery and slimy. You can always use like a little damp sponge or spritzer bottle to take care of that. Alright, my clay is feeling pretty good and warm and soft now. So I'm going to take, you can use a marker or a rolling pin, and I'm just going to roll this out. And whenever we roll out, just in case it's going to stick to our surface, we're going to pull it up before we keep going. Because if it gets stuck and you keep working and you make all your beautiful design, oof, that's such a disappointment. Ooh, got a little cat fur in there. Is that you, Sammy? Sammy's hanging out. He loves watching. He's on the table next to me in a cozy little box so that he can watch all this fun. Alright, so I have a good slab, a thin piece of clay. Now I'm going to put my hand in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve around. This tool isn't very sharp, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But what I have to think about, if I go so far in and angle this like crazy in, then my hand is going to end up way smaller than it is. And if I have this pointed out, I'm going to end up with giant balloon hands. So I'm going to try to keep this pretty much up and down. So now I'm going to just slide along the clay, slide around my hand, and just go around and around and around. Trying to keep it as straight up and down as possible. I'm not perfect, so nothing's going to be perfect, but we're going to do our very best. There we go. Now I'm going to peel the extra clay away. And some areas might not be fully cut, so I might have to go and just cut a little deeper to pull them out. Alright. And some hands, and some fingers, I might not fully separate because they'll be a little stronger if they're together, and they might look cool if they're a little together. Some fingers I might separate all the way. And that is just a personal artistic choice. Great. So now I'm going to take a damp finger, just put a little water on my finger, and I'm going to smooth out those edges. Pull off any little crumbs of clay that come along. Alright, so a little wet finger here. What are you playing with over there, Sammy? Sammy's playing with his box. I think it's a cozy spot. Maybe it'll distract him from attacking our art today. Who knows? Alright. I'm pretty happy that that's looking much smoother. Obviously I could spend a lot of time perfecting this, but we don't need to take all day. But if you have more time than me, spend more time, get it nice and neat so you're super duper happy with it. Then I can take my clay tool and I can add designs. So I might add some fingernails. Add a little loop just so we know where they are. I might squish those down a little bit so they look a little more interesting. I might add some knuckles with my fingernails. Some little half circles to show where things bend. I might add some some duck designs. I might add some line designs. I could add so many things, but basically here I decorate until I'm very happy. So here I have one that has been dried but not painted yet. And what I can do with this is add some acrylic paint. And be careful because this paint will stain your clothes. We also want to make sure we're using a dry brush and we can paint in our details. We're using a dry brush because we don't want to add any extra water to the clay. It doesn't need it, so we don't need to add it. We've spent all this time, a couple days, letting the clay dry. We don't need to add moisture when we've spent all that time trying to get the clay dry. So if I want to switch colors, what I want to do is wash and dry my brush. Use some water to wash it, dry it on a paper towel so that we don't have any extra moisture here. Before we switch to our next color of acrylic paint. This one I decided to carve in a little peace symbol since the hand was making the peace sign. Thought that would be very interesting. I think we could all use a little peace right now, huh? I find art time very peaceful. Except when Sammy decides to make it exciting. It's a little bit of a different vibe. Worth it though. Alright, so I could spend all day painting this in and adding details, but I think you understand the basics. I hope you have so much fun creating your hand and decorating it. I hope you enjoy these art days. Have fun. Take care. See you on the next one.